the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. They're on the visiting sideline. Head coach of the Bears, Ben Johnson. These guys 2-0 to begin the season with both of those victories coming at home. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys 2-0 as well, so two of the league's better teams meeting here this week. Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward, Cairo Santos to get this one started. And we're underway here in Green Bay. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Love now, off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Now Love on the play fake. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. He hangs on to that football, Brock, for a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Love. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Giving 5 on that carry. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Makes the catch. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers still lead on their opening drive. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and he took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W picking up the win in that ball game.
First down from the 42. Working from the gun, Williams. That's more of the catch out left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. He's going to keep this one. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Bears. First down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. To throw is Williams. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 28. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down, Williams. Running in the red zone. Complete right side. Burton has it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. And he goes down. The Bears got him. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 19.
Love from the gun. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
It's a gain of 35. And the Packers
Short side option here. He's running left. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
21 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
Love using the legs here. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the first. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. A draw now. This is Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Williams from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Packers going nickel on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Williams. Across his body, and they make the interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Galloping inside the 40. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
28 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Tight end in motion now.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs who's hurt after that play and in need of a look from the training staff. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has his man. It stops. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Throwing again. Love. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's another Packers 1st down.
1st and goal. They'll try an option to the left. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. Jordan Love, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But if you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Bears about set for their next possession. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A homer.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Williams set to pass. And this one does not go far. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down. It took a great defensive effort.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. Play fake, it's Love. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Second and 16 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing, it's Love. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Once more, it's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Matthew
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Sticking in the air, Love. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 48 yards. And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Loves to throw again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. To the air with Love. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. So from outside the red zone now, here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A gain of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down and
The kick by Patterson is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And it's an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Williams to throw on first. Has a man, it's Scott. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying getting it to Colston Loveland. And that brings up 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
That's good. For the Packers. First down.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They stick with Jacobs. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
On the tackle. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. Connecting on the slant. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First down, Williams to throw. That's more of the catch out left. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Bears.
Working from the gun, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's another Bears first down.
To the air yet again, Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
That's another.
Here's Williams again.
First down.
Big strike here to Moore. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half. DJ Moore, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears cut the lead down to 10.
Bears 14.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Love now on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Back to the air, Love. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's the rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. First down, here's Swift. Jukes away from one. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Bears. All set to go now from the 35. First down, Williams. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Nixon now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First down throw, here's Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
And he goes down. The Bears got him. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
3rd and long. Here's Love. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here come the Bears back out on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. First play is a design run. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Now Williams. Odunze's got it, right side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Bears first down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, they're sticking with Swift. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Taken in by Loveland. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
First down throw by Williams. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another
From the red zone on first. Caught just shy of the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Second and 2.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a third-quarter lead. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. Love with it on first down. Lay it out for this one, and he makes the catch. So first down from the 41. Play fake, it's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Romeo Doubs. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
Love on 3rd and short. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
22 yards. That's good for a Packers first down.
Handoff running left. Jacobs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He was taken
Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Gain of 11. That's another Packers first down.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
On the tackle.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Bears' 22-yard line.
Here's Love to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
14 yards. And the Packers first down.
They'll run. Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up
Shotgun now for Love.
at the 11-yard line.
Dumps it off. Jacobs. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Love from the gun. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Packers push their lead to 3.
Packers 31. Bears 20.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
1
Starting this drive with a design run. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's more of a catch out left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 3.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Bears first down.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
17 yards. That's another Bears first down.
Line up the design keeper. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Gets him on the end route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, here's Williams. The throw left side finds Birdie. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Again, it's Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. This is a 39-yarder from the left hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
That's good for a Packers.
Hand off here to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Going run again with Jacobs. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
Javon Dexter on the stop. No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
Back to throw it. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down. Punt team on the field. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Has his man, it's Swift. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the
to throw, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bears with a little more work to do to win it here. First down throw by Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll look to throw it. Throws it underneath, Swift. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw it. He's brought in by Burton. And he goes out a little short of the 40. So first down from the 41.
That's another Bears first down.
Setting up to pass. It's caught by Burton. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
That's another Bears first down.
One in behind center with Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 6.
Here's Swift on second down. And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Bears first down.
Staying grounded with Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. 2nd and 10, still at that 15-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Going run again with Swift. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
A 21-yard attempt.
That one is good! And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They won it! So the Bears take this one on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Green Bay.